I'm so glad you said that. I know it's been very choppy and everybody knows. And to be very truthful, a lot of investors, if you give them very big numbers, they will laugh at you
Right.
because their other syndicators or fund managers are not able to deliver. They have dried up. The cash flows have dried up, literally, for the last 2 years. Not just this year, but last 2 years. So, what I would say, maybe 7% pref is a good number. Seven, eight, and nine. Let me tell you why. I started doing that in my syndications. I raised over 220 million, right, from my investors. And I used to raise 10 million within hours, literally. I think 10 million in 10 hours, I think I've done. That's my best score, right? 10 million in 10 hours, hard commitments. What that means is my investors, they know me. Hey, it's first come, first serve. If they press the button, we're going to go by the time they press the button. And then from there, we go to the wiring of the money. And that's also put in the table. And I've returned several million sometime to people because we oversold, right? So they wait for the next deal. But let me talk about this. 7% at 100,000 to 199, 8% from 200 to 399, 9% from 400 and above. So by having a tier investing, I just saw my investors jump to the next level. I had to work with fewer investors and they were able to bring the same amount of money. This was, just mind blowing. The other thing I did, which I taught my mentor, David Lindahl. I'm a student of his, by the way, RE mentor. And David said, Vinny, how do you have 98.9% people commit and then they pay you? Because most everybody says you have to get double the commitments and then you will get 50% of that, right? 50, you do 200%, you raise, you will get 100%. But the thing is, I started thinking about my investors keep their money in the bank account. Bank accounts don't give you much at all, maybe 0.001 unless you have CDs, you get like maybe 1.5 way back when and all that. I started giving them 2% returns from the day they wired the money into the LLC account up to the day of closing. Oh my gosh.